Park Professor here to recap a very busy week at the Disneyland Resort. For the second week in a row, Sunday was the least crowded day, although average wait times were up 3 minutes at Disneyland and a hefty 10 at DCA. And it's been a fairly consistent trend that Monday is the busiest day to go to Disneyland, while Wednesday this week was the busiest day at DCA with average wait times of an hour. Casey Jr., Mad Tea Party, and these other Fantasyland rides all beat their average wait times, but they were all also up from last week. With spring break crowds and the heat wave, Tiana's dropped like it was hot into the bottom 5, with average wait times up 22 minutes as compared to last week. Even the best of the best at DCA did not beat their average wait times at all, and they were all up from last week, just like at Disneyland. And Soarin', Guardians, and Radiator Springs Racers all saw double-digit increases from last week's already high wait times. The ride that saw the most downtime at Disneyland was Tiana's Bayou Adventure, although 530 total minutes of downtime for a week is really not that bad. And clocking in at about the same amount of downtime at DCA, The Little Mermaid was the one that struggled to stay afloat. If you were at Disneyland for park opening for those quiet morning hours, Runaway Railway was an A-plus choice for your first ride. And unless you flew right to the queue, Peter Pan was seeing almost 40-minute waits within minutes of park opening. And pretty much everything was open at Rope Drop, except Indiana Jones once. Especially when it's hot, Luigi's is a good ride to hit first thing in the morning because that queue can be brutal when the sun's high. The wait for Radiator Springs Racers is almost always brutal, even at Rope Drop. Last week's Rope Drop wait times were an average of over an hour and a half. In terms of rides being down at Rope Drop at DCA, Incredicoaster, Radiator Springs Racers, and Soarin' were all closed just once. That's it for this week. Be sure to follow us to keep tabs on the crowds at Disneyland.